I just want to talk about the new CEO ability that you can have on GTA and just try to break it down, more like a tutorial to show you guys, what it is. And so basically, with the new felony update, you can be a CEO of a company and you're able to buy and sell goods, stuff like contraband, narcotics, or medical supplies, stuff like that. And so the reason why I'm making this video really is because I was one of those people that was real skeptical about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know if it was worth doing, and I really didn't have much money. All I had was like $200,000, and all this stuff was so freaking expensive to do, and I just really didn't know if I wanted to do that. And what happened was I was in a public game in GTA the other day, and somebody was talking about it, and I was just like, yo, is that even worth it? And he's like, yeah, bro, you do this, you do that, you get more money. And I was just like, this really sounds like a troll. And I was like, the only thing I have that's even worth selling to make money, to have enough money to even get all this. And by the way, this is my apartment or my office. And he told me, you sell your T20 because I had that car, and that's the only thing I had that was worth selling. It was like for like 1,600,000, and I was like, should I really get rid of my car for this? And at first I thought he was a troll. I thought he was just trying to make me sell my stuff and laugh at me. But the more I heard him talk about it, the more I got interested in it. So I did it. I just said, forget it. What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna sell my T20. I'll do a bunch of missions, do some heists, get my T20 back. So with the new update, they put a new car in called the X80. It's called a Proto X80, and it looks very nice. It's awesome. I want to get that so bad. So I was like, well, let's just go ahead and do that. So with the CEO, the reason why I want to talk about it is if you have a car, okay, if you're in my shoes and you don't have much money and you actually want to make some money, this is a great way. I am not trolling you 100%. I will show you. I have proof of it. This is a great way. So if you have a car that's worth $1 million, and the funny thing is, if I pull up my phone and go to the actual Dynasty Executive, this is how you do it. And I have the cheapest one because, like I said, I didn't have the money. And like right here is one I bought. It was the one for 1 million. You do not, and I repeat this one more time, you do not need the nicest thing around. You don't even need that. You don't need it. Honestly, there's no sense in it. It does the same thing. The only thing different is between this and the $4 million one. Simply, or it's 3 million now. Oh, it used to be 4 million. They're doing a deal on it, I guess. I need to get that. But anyway, the only thing different is you're 50 flights up on this one and you're 25 on this one. So honestly, it's about view on the outside, and I don't really care about the view. But the thing is, with this $1 million one right here, you still have a helipad. You still have everything you need. Like, there's no different from this one and the $4 million one. This one only costs 1 mil. And what I did, and I highly suggest y'all do this, if you have a T20 or a car, you at least need about 13, I say 1,300,000 maybe. Actually you don't even need that. You just need a small one. But what I did, and this is a computer. Once you get a CEO, you get this office, you get this computer. It's called Secure and Serve or something like that. And what you want to do is, Securo Serve. Anyway, so if you go to the warehouse map, you'll see that there's large shipments, or there's large warehouses, there's medium warehouses, and there's small warehouses. If you don't have much money, honestly, if I was you, I would just do the small warehouse. I would buy the $1 million apartment, and go ahead and get the small warehouse, because you're gonna make enough money, and it's only 400,000, which that's actually a lot of money. But I'm sure here's one for 250,000. And really, the only thing different from all these prices, they're all 16 crates. The only thing, I guess I saw the lowest one was 250, I think. So, but anyway, the only thing that's really different between these is the location. And the location really don't matter at first, because I'm going to tell you how to do this. So, don't jump the gun and just buy it because I said it was good. Trust me, let me explain it. So, what I did was I went to the medium one because I had a little bit of money, and I bought this warehouse here. It was like, honestly, I don't remember how much was this. I think this one was 900,000. And I had honestly, I think I had 300 grand, and I sold that car for 1,600,000, and I think I had a motorcycle that I sold for like 90 grand. So I ended up buying this one right here, and I ended up making so much money on this that I actually was able to actually go on here, and I was actually able to go on here and buy a large one right here. And you can see it says current value. I'll explain that in a minute, and I'll explain all these crates. So what you're going to do, and let me go ahead and put this out there before I get this. Like, I was not one of those people that played this game for a minute, you know, played the CEO thing. I actually wanted to try it out and make sure this thing was legitimate. I wanted to make sure they ain't going to, you know, because honestly, Rockstar is bad about throwing you a dodgeball. They'll throw you a curveball and, well, you got to pay this now. Well, no, I actually played this for a long time before I am making this video. And I'm recording this video on July 8th, 2016. And that's the day I'm going to post it. So the thing is, with this, I actually played it. I was one of the people that actually played it. And like, if you look, you see right here, it says total earnings. Right here. This is how much money I've made being a CEO. And I've only been playing the CEO thing for like a week, maybe a week. And I've made all this money. And honestly, I have a full-time job, so I'm not even able to go in here and play. So honestly, the hours I have on here ain't even a week by far. It's probably one day. Maybe one day. I have on this game making this much money. And so I've earned $5,970,668. And that's just from, I promise you, that's just from the CEO. And go ahead and explain that. And if you look at a lot of the YouTubers on there that actually made and not, you know, no hate on them, but I'm one of those people that I want to get the right information before I make a video on it, because I don't want y'all to be like, ew, you lied to me. No, this is legitimate. This is 100% awesome. Like I said before, if you have a car to sell, sell it. It is 100%, it's 100% better to sell it, because you're going to make that money back, and as many as you want. Like, this is almost like a, honestly, I can't believe Rockstar even put this in the game, because they're so, like, no offense to Rockstar, but they're so freaking money hungry. I can't believe they even put this in the game, because this is, you can make a good money. This is like pretty much like Heist. You get paid a little bit better in Heist, but by yourself, because you can do this by yourself. Honestly, if you have 3 other friends, or if you have 2 other friends and there's 3 people, you can actually get this way quicker than I have, because I do this all solo. I do this 100% by myself. Nobody helps me. I get into a lobby by myself, and I do say this: you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot do this if you're in an invite-only session. You actually have to go in here on the find session until you're in a lobby by yourself. I think I'm in a lobby with one other person. No, I'm in here by myself. So if you just keep going to find session, find new session, find new session, you'll eventually get put in a lobby by yourself like this. And this is the key to it. You can do this 100% by yourself. You don't need anybody. It might take a little bit longer if you don't have a helicopter or, you know, a Hydra or something. But I have a Hydra now, and I also have a Savage helicopter. I'm going to buy the Buzzard soon, because that's actually really important for this. Just because it's fast and you can stop on the dime really quick. Instead of the Hydra, you got to stop. It takes you a while. It just takes, honestly, like 20 seconds longer than what it really would be. But I'm really weird about stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. Like I said, you need to get into a lobby by yourself, because once you buy these crates, and I'll explain that in a minute, once you kill one person, your crates are visible to the lobby, and people will go over there and put a sticky bomb on it and blow it up. So your best bet, if you want to do this, if you want to go into a lobby by yourself, and then once you get into the lobby by yourself, you want to buy these crates, and I'm going to explain how to do it. So what you want to do is, once you get a CEO, say you already bought the CEO, you want to log in. It does it by yourself. You just gotta push X or A, or whatever you're on. I'm on PS4. So we want to go to warehouse map. You want to buy, a warehouse. It does not matter which warehouse. They're all the same. The small ones are all the same. The medium ones are all the same, and the large ones are all the same. They do the same thing. The small ones was going to hold 16. The mediums hold, I think, 42 boxes, and the large holds 111 boxes. And so what that is, with the large, what you want to do is, once you get in here, what you do is you just buy this. And this is key. You always want to do the 3 crates, because the more you have, the more money you're going to make, like the more pile, the more money that you'll get for selling it. So if you only have one crate, you know, you're only going to get maybe, I've never even did one crate, so I honestly couldn't tell you, but you might get like 3,000 or 4,000. You might double your money on it. But if you get the $18,000 crate, since you're doing 3 crates, you will actually sell that crate for 36 grand, and that actually adds up a lot because all I have is 36 crates right here, and look, and it sells right now for 612,000, and I have an 111 crate warehouse. You can imagine, do the math. If you have 36, okay, if you have 36 crates and you have, that's already 612,000 plus all the extra. The bigger quantity you have, the more money you're going to make. So it's easily going to be a $2 million It's going to be over $2 million for 111 crates, and it really don't take that much money to even get that many crates. You think that 18,000 would be a lot of money for all these crates, but honestly, I started off at 300 grand on this go around with the crates. I started off on 100, I think it was 330 grand, and I'm at 60 or 32 crates already, and I still have $133,000 left. So at the end, I want to have a lot of money to get on here and sell my crates. I'll at least have $1 million. So I turned 300 grand into $1 million, pretty much. So honestly, to wrap this up, honestly, this is worth it 100%. I mean, I can go ahead and click on this if you want to see how it's done. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. So you want to confirm it. And you see at the top right, it says $18,000 removed. And this is going to be Spy Special Cargo. It's going to be weapons and ammo. So this one may be a 3. And how it's split up is sometimes you got to take a vehicle that has all the 3 crates in it. And sometimes you have, sometimes you actually have just one truck that has all of them. And then sometimes you have 3. So you have to go back and forth. So I like to get the Hydra on here and just fly back and forth. Sometimes you do run into a couple problems. Tournament, you're going to see assistant call you.
The pickup location should be on your GPS.
Alright, whatever. Anyway, so another good thing about being a CEO, if your car gets impounded by the cops, like just right before I recorded this, I was stuck in the hills because I was trying to find a package. And you can do this solo, but sometimes it'll screw you over. Like I had a mission on here, like whenever I bought the crates, I had to go on Trackify. And when I went to Trackify, it put one guy, and I followed 2 different, because there's 3 different blips on there, and I actually lost one of them. It was in the hills,
Pegasus
I didn't know it,
Lifestyle
and I wasn't
Management.
able to
How
get
can I
back
help you?
because when I did that,
Thank you, sir.
Hills,
Your
drove my car
spectacular
off into the
aircraft is
water.
now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
My car was impounded because when I drove to the hills, someone had killed me. And when someone had killed me, I had no way back to the place. And I called Meriwether, you know, for a helicopter pickup, which was only $1,000, and that son of a gun landed his helicopter in the damn water for some reason. And so my car was impounded because I had the cops on me whenever I went to get my package and they killed me. So with an assistant, you can actually call the assistant, which is really cool. Oh, by the way, this is timed. When you have crates, you do have a special time, but it takes a while.
I'm reading you, boss.
You see right here, it says recover vehicle from impound, and you can request a luxury helicopter. That is very efficient. When you wouldn't think that having, you know, your assistant go get your car to impound. Not only does he get out of impound, he brings it to you. So I was stuck in the hills up there by Vinewood or Blaine County, and I could not get nowhere. And my dude delivered my car for me, which is really cool. So anyway, what you do is you want to fly over, or if you don't have a plane, this don't require a plane. It's just faster. And you can see this time it's going to be a vehicle. So what happened was somebody had hijacked, you know, an AI on the game. I'm in here by myself, so there's another guy in here. But so what you want to do is you want to steal this because you want to deliver this to your you want to deliver this vehicle to your warehouse, and that's how it works. So let me go ahead and take this, get out of my vehicle full. So what you're going to do is you're just going to drive this straight back to your warehouse, and you see at the bottom where it says global signal. That means is where other people in the lobby can see your package. That's what I was telling. You need to be in a lobby by yourself because this guy on the other team, I play too much Call of Duty. This guy on the other, in this lobby is going to try to kill me. I'm pretty sure he's going to come after me. But I will call Lester if I have to and get invisible. But so what you want to do is you just want to drive this back and see how easy this is. This is honestly going to take me about 2 minutes. Maybe you can watch the bottom of the YouTube video and watch how many minutes it takes. Honestly, I'm going to earn 36 grand just from this. And this will be 3 more packages added to my place. And since I already have a large quantity of it, it's going to be even more than 36 for even doing that. Because the more, like I said, the more quantity you have, the bigger reward you're going to get whenever you sell it. And selling it is, honestly, when I first did it, like, it's going to ask you when you're on the laptop at the warehouse. I'll show you my warehouse in just a second when I get there. And on the laptop it shows that you want to, have another associate to actually do it, because it's going to have 3 vehicles or 2 vehicles, 3, it don't matter. Well, it gives you 30 minutes to do it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever, and I sold over almost $2 million worth of packages earlier, and I did it within 6 minutes. And some of them are different. A lot of them are different. Like, one of them you got to take a tugboat to the water and deliver it. Sometimes on the tugboat, people come after you, you just kill them. And if you die, like, you just spawn right back up and you just keep going. Like, so whenever you deliver something, if you die, it ain't over. Like, honestly, if it was that way, I wouldn't play. But, so what it is, and then one of them is you have 3 different big, I ain't gonna say diesel trucks. They kind of look like insurgents, but they're real big and long. Kind of look, I don't know. Imagine an RV with armored RV, I guess you'd say. But you drop the packages to. No, I think that's 2. Yeah, that's 2. I think there's 2 of those. Well, sometimes there's 3. And you just deliver the. When there's 3 cars you deliver, you just go to one spot. But when there's 2. You have 10 spaces to go. Like, you have 10. Move out of my way, car. Good lord. Anyway, you have 10 places to go. And so on the 2, you go to 5 on one and 5 on the other. So it ain't 20. It's just 10. It's 5 on each. And it's real easy. Honestly, I've never almost come close to losing my drop-off. So here we go. We're about to pull up to my garage or to my warehouse. And like I said, I started off with nothing hardly. Like, when I bought that warehouse, my first warehouse, my medium one, all I had was like $18,000 left. I did one package, sold it for $30, and then you see right here, it says $663,000 is what I can sell my packages for. And this is the warehouse. This is the large one, by the way. This is the one that has 100 and something crates. I sold, okay, with this, all these filled up. The last time I told you I had $1 million, I think I had this. I know I had these 2 racks completely filled, and I'm pretty sure this right here on this rack, only the first 2. Like, only first 2 rows. Up here was not filled, just this right here on this rack, and I got like $1 million. So actually it was way more. It was like $1,800,000, I think, but I bought the Savage. So when you get to your warehouse, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. When you get to your warehouse, this is how you sell it. You just go to sell for, and then you click on that, and like I said, this is the screen that I was telling you about. This is going to take 3 delivery vehicles. So this one's most likely going to be, you got to just drive those 3 big truck things to the place, and it don't take that long. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If you have any questions, please message me on PlayStation 4 at Zebazinger or Lee, or comment below, and I'll message you back. Like I said, this is really worth it, 100% worth it. I think you'd like it. If you have a car to sell and you have no money, please sell it. Get the lowest stuff you can get, and you'll just work your way up every time. And thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.